Today's horoscope, Pisces September 8th, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Early today, you can feel a stronger desire to express yourself and experience life in a new way, however big or small that may be. Something motivates you to push a little harder. However, as the day advances, it makes more sense to step back and fine-tune your plans. The Sun and Saturn head into opposition, influencing later today and introducing a delay or obstacle. Saturn is currently transiting your sign, and as it faces off with the Sun, it might bring worries or frustrations to your attention for handling. Fear of not getting what you want shouldn't prevent you from even trying, and right now, there's a tendency to refuse to play the game so that you won't have to deal with the possibility of losing it. Remember that the limitations you encounter now can set you on a new path that is more suitable for you and aligned with your values. In other words, you might benefit from making adjustments. Aim to be as patient as possible, both with others and with yourself, if things are not going how you expected. You may get the sense that you're dealing with everything on your own, and if so, consider strategies to change the situation. Today and tomorrow will test your relationships more than any other time of the year. In fact, you could feel like the entire world is against you, especially your significant partner. If you're in a relationship, you could realize you're just not seeing eye to eye and are at a breaking point, perhaps even so much so that you may break up and go your separate ways. Singles may be able to fly under the radar a bit with this energy but will still likely feel limited, depressed, and handling low self-esteem. Unusual conversations and unforeseen disagreements will arise at work today. Try as you may, you will have to roll with the punches when Mercury in Leo squares Uranus retrograde in Taurus. Having a simple conversation could become so convoluted. Your co-workers may not see eye to eye with you over little things about your job. It could also be challenging to relay or decipher information regarding responsibilities and tasks at work. Since there will be frustrating miscommunication, you will have to be mindful of how you choose to react to the situation. You probably feel like playing these days, and play is something you happen to excel at. It is already common knowledge that you are a passionate being, and today's astral configuration brings out that passionate energy even stronger. Practicing safe sex is probably one of the biggest health concerns out there. Protect yourself and your partner so that you can stay negative and have a great time doing it. Work, responsibility and decision-making on a regular basis. This is the program for the days coming up. However, some surprises are in store for you as well, including some unknowns and obstacles that you will overcome successfully. Change your mindset, take advantage of opportunities and keep cool. You will then rapidly benefit from the positive vibrations. Until then, pay more attention to your family and friends and stop running away as you usually do from your responsibilities, most notably in your sentimental life. As the moon concludes its monthly visit to your financial sector, an alignment between Venus, the planet of money, and the asteroid Juno, known as the Queen of Commitment, which peaked yesterday, is starting to separate. This not only leaves you with sharp financial instincts but also a heightened emotional and intuitive awareness. Consequently, it becomes easier to maintain a sense of confidence, motivation, and resolve that this experience has instilled in you. With the moon set to return early next month as an eclipsing new moon, seeds are being planted now that will be ready for harvest in 4 weeks. 2 days after Mars, the planet of passion and the warrior planet of the cosmos not only return to your romantic sector but to begin his longest visit in 2 decades, the moon not only returns to an adventurous part of your chart but into a friendly aspect. With Venus, the planet of love, set to do the same when she returns later in the moon, as well as setting the scene for a romantically charged weekend. This is a taste of things to come. Daily Planetary Overview. Mercury in Leo squares Uranus retrograde in Taurus today, and you might feel the ripple effects in your interactions. It's one of those days where things might not go as planned, where twists and turns catch you off guard, leaving you scrambling to make sense of the moment. Have you ever been in a conversation only to have something unexpected come out of your mouth? Whether it's an unintentional slip of the tongue or a sudden revelation, today could bring those moments to the forefront. Perhaps a long-held secret will be revealed, or someone else's unfiltered words could spark surprise. Whatever happens, the key is to remain calm and centered, even if you're feeling thrown off by these unexpected developments. Staying calm might not always be easy, especially if these surprises touch on sensitive areas or amplify any frustration and anger lurking beneath the surface. But this is your opportunity to show just how adaptable and resilient you can be. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where things took a sudden turn, but by staying calm, you were able to navigate through it with grace? Remember, you have the strength within you to manage whatever comes your way today. Take a deep breath and approach each situation with patience. You'll be surprised by how much smoother things can go. Socially, you'll likely find that you're more approachable and appreciated by those you meet. There's something about your energy today that draws people in. They may even prefer your company over someone else's, for no apparent reason. This can feel wonderful, but be mindful of the envy or jealousy it could spark in others. Sometimes, when we're in a good place and things seem to be going our way, it can unintentionally create friction with others who are struggling. If you sense this happening, take a moment to check in with your actions. Are you inadvertently stepping on toes to get what you want? Be prepared to rein in your enthusiasm if needed and keep things balanced to avoid any awkward situations. It's also a time to be cautious with indulgences. Whether it's shopping, food, or love, there's a risk of straying from a sensible path into more destructive behaviors. We've all had those moments when we get caught up in the excitement of the moment and lose sight of our long-term goals. But remember, any idealist or dreamer must eventually confront the reality of turning their visions into something solid and sustainable. It's wonderful to dream big, but make sure your plans are grounded in reality. Have you ever chased a dream only to realize you hadn't laid the proper foundation? Today is your reminder to build on solid ground. If you continue to indulge in unrealistic dreams without a plan, you could miss out on important opportunities and end up wasting your valuable resources. On the financial front, take a cautious approach. This isn't the day for big risks or lavish spending. Instead, focus on being modest in your needs and satisfied with small profits. Sometimes, those small gains add up to something much more substantial over time. Have you ever set aside a little bit of money each week and then been pleasantly surprised at how quickly it grew? That's the kind of energy you want to tap into today. By staying mindful of your financial decisions, you'll be able to treat yourself to something special soon enough. And finally, don't let the day slip by without paying attention to your physical well-being. You know you have that athletic ability within you, why not put it to good use? Exercise doesn't have to be a huge effort, but incorporating movement into your routine can do wonders for your overall wellness. Maybe it's time to schedule a wellness day into your week, whether that means a yoga class, a walk in nature, or even just some quiet time for meditation. Taking care of your body isn't just about fitness, it's about nurturing your entire self. So, as you move through the twists and turns of today, remember to stay calm, trust yourself, and keep your feet firmly planted on the ground. There's a lot of positive energy available to you, you just need to harness it in a way that serves your highest good. How do you plan to navigate today's surprises? What steps will you take to stay grounded? Let's keep the conversation going and support each other on this journey.